Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco Podcast.
Born as a kid who had a relationship.
What it do?
What's going on, brother?
You got it, man.
What's up? What's up, people?
Hey.
Welcome back to the Midnight Paco Podcast. As always, you can find me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram.
And I am the _great_COREE. That's how you can find me on Instagram. You can find us both at the Midnight Paco Podcast. And also, there's a page available called The Cooking Comedians.
Yeah, on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Make sure you go to that.
Go to that and hit the subscribe button.
Follow.
Yeah, follow. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm learning my lingo here.
Yes, follow on Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube.
Right.
And Spotify.
And Spotify and
Castbox.
And Google.
And Google and Apple.
Apple Podcasts.
Wherever you can find. I'm trying to put videos on Venmo. Is that what it is, Venmo?
Yeah.
Not the Cash App one.
Oh.
The video one.
I don't know.
You know,
send us cash. I don't know. Make it up and send it. I don't
have one set up for us yet, but salute, people. Salute. Appreciate everybody. Hit subscribe, hit the like, notifications. Tell your friends, tell your peoples.
Tell your friends.
Yes. Appreciate every one of you.
Tell your friends.
That's right.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right.
Can you hand me that Midnight Paco Podcast coaster, please?
Oh, look at that.
Thank you so much.
Bam.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome, sir.
This is an awesome Midnight Paco Podcast coaster.
That is dope.
And it's thick and it's sturdy and legit.
Yeah, it is. Look at this. Listen.
This ain't no cardboard.
No, it's
thick.
Wood. That's thick.
This is hard particle board.
Yeah, I was say it's definitely not wood, but it's particle board for sure.
It's the hard kind.
That's just right there. Bam. Convenient for the drinks in the new location.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So what's up, brother?
Slow motion.
Not
man.
really.
I mean, it is. It's going to always be slow motion for me.
It is, but it's not. I mean, it's weird because the way the schedule works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're always busy.
Always.
Don't get it twisted.
Always.
There's no slow motion in anything. We're constantly moving between our jobs and, doing this and,
jobs, podcasts, cooking shows.
Yeah.
Comedy,
and trying to, I think we're moving at a decent pace. I mean, look. We always talk about it, right? Work for what? The productivity,
Yeah.
Make sure what you're doing is
productive. Working towards productive.
Exactly.
And not hustling backwards. That's the goal.
Right,
not doing busy work without, no means and, just being productive and moving forward.
Right.
Making progress.
Yeah.
That's my goal, to make
for sure.
progress.
Yeah. Believe it or not, every time I go on stage, even though I'm working on the same material, in a sense, it's getting better in my delivery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you're more comfortable with that material.
Right.
And that's what it's all about. See, people want to rush to try and get, your timing, a lot of material, because they want to be a headliner, which... Yeah. All of us do, obviously. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. But you got to feature. You don't want to just jump into headlining. You want the headlining money.
Sure.
Obviously. Not to say nobody, who's featuring doesn't have 45 minutes already stored in the back. You know what I
Right.
mean? But you got to mold what you have and make it where it's just
flowing.
Yeah. I missed opportunities last night to say other things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I listened back to it, I'm like, I could have slipped that in there, and that would have been even better. You know what I'm saying? It would just have been another couple seconds, not a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
I've noticed that with some of my newer material, it's a rhythm I'm in. It's like I'll say something, the laughs come in, and then I'll let it die down a little bit, say something else, some more laughs. It was just, I'm trying to make a snowball.
Right.
And I'm working on some new stuff, but I did check out David Arnold's special. Did you see
you
that?
did? No, I didn't get a chance to check it out.
This is not for the week.
No, when did it come out?
Not sure when it came out, but it's on Netflix and it's called This Is Not for the Week.
Okay.
And he shot it here.
In Cleveland?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
okay.
from Cleveland.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
He shot it here. It's a good special. And at the end, after the special is over with, he showed his family and places that he grew up in Cleveland.
Dope.
And he said that what you saw, he did it 100 times.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
sure, dog.
yeah. So
they said Jerry Seinfeld, when he went on, I think it was the Tonight Show, 5 minutes. He did that set around New York 100 and some times. That same 5 minutes, like boom, boom, hitting every club every night, just working on it because he was about to be on TV, and he wanted that shit to be sharp as shit. You know what I mean? I guess in a sense, I mean that's I mean, which isn't terrible. I mean, it sounds nuts, and you know how it is when you get tired of the material. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even like last night, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there and I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm looking at the crowd. Everyone seemed to be having fun, and I'm like, they'll be with me.
Right.
They'll be with me. You
And
know
they
what I'm
were.
saying? Yeah.
Good set last night.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. You too.
Thank
You
you.
too. You know what I'm saying? Which is good. You know what I mean? Because it's like towards the end, people are having some good drink. You know what I mean? It was a good crowd. You know what I mean? They were relaxed, comfortable. You know what I mean? People even left by the time we went up.
Did they?
There was like a whole table that left.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Richard and Teskey.
Is that why they left?
I don't know. He said, didn't you say like his sex spots? People were like, I ain't having that. No, or some shit.
A lot of times, that's period.
Yeah. No, I think that's it. Michael. I think Michael Dickens just made that comment or whatever the case.
Okay.
The host, shout out to Michael Dickens.
Michael Dickens.
Yeah.
Good job hosting too.
Yeah. Like this whole table left. Like there was at least a couple tables I think that left by the time we went up there.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
I didn't really realize the people leaving, but I thought we still had a good audience, and I felt like I had a good response.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like I said, man, it's always good to know. I mean, because at a certain
And I think I advanced.
Oh, you did? Yes. Yeah. Damn. Get it. That's what I'm talking about. Stud. So that new kid, Frank Jackson. Shout out to you,
Jackson. Good
man,
job, man.
Yeah.
17 years old. Sort of like myself, I felt like, I never claimed to be funny.
Right.
I've always said
I always claim to be funny.
I never claimed to be funny.
I claim to be funny.
I always said I know funny. And
well, I make a lot of people laugh in my life, so that makes sense. I don't go around like, yeah, I'm funny. People laugh, and that solidifies that. I'm not cocky at all.
If people think I'm funny, I have got messages. Are you still funny? I was like,
it's personality, dog. It's not about being funny.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That's just your personality.
But I never claimed to be funny. I claimed to know funny.
Right.
And at 46, or what did I start? Like 45, I think, a year ago.
Yeah.
I decided to start it. But like the young man did. 17 years old, he got up on stage and did what a lot of people my age and older say they don't have the guts to do.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah, for sure.
Kudos to him.
Yeah, definitely.
And he did a great job, and I really think if he pursues it, he has something.
For sure.
Yeah,
he was comfortable up there. He looked nervous
before.
Yeah, but man, he went up there and he did his thing. I think after. Like, as soon as he got that first laugh, he started to relax.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he just went with it. And it was dope. And he had a good set. He had a good plan.
Yeah, he had a good set. I think he lost his material towards the end.
Yeah.
Because he cursed.
Yeah.
In front of his mom.
Yeah. So
but he saved it because it was still funny.
Oh, because he was still just, the way he handled it.
It was like he didn't want to get a whooping on the ride home, and he kept apologizing.
And you know what?
Sorry, Mom.
That could have,
that could have been the act, but.
Exactly. It could have been.
I don't think it was, though.
No. But who knows?
And, he was a respectable, it's always good to see a respectable young person.
Right. Always.
Yeah.
He was quiet.
He was quiet, and then I asked him. I said, "You ain't got a lot of cussing in your set, do you, man? Because they don't want no cussing here." And he was like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
He said, "Man, I'm only 17," and I'm thinking like, "Yeah, but I know 13-year-olds that got potty mouths."
I was one of them.
And their parents was okay with it.
No, that wasn't. I never swore around my parents.
Yeah. But he was a respectable young man, and I think kudos to you, Frank Jackson.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep doing what you're doing, man, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, definitely. It was funny though. He did ask me. He was like, because a lot of white people, and he was like, "Is it gonna be okay if I was like, man, for one, don't ever worry about what somebody thinks about what you about to say on stage.
Oh no.
That's your material." I said, Don't worry ever about a crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your material is your material.
Right.
You just got to bring it and be confident in it and deliver it the way it needs to be, delivered.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So he went up there and did his thing.
Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah, it was dope.
You know what? Shout out to everybody that performed. I think everybody did a great job.
For sure. For sure.
Like a lot of material, you can, it's very important. I emphasize, and other comedians emphasize, to please record your act.
Always.
Whether it's audio or video, record it.
At least audio. Because even if you can just hear it back, you hear it for sure.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, seeing it's also a good thing because you see what tendencies you do. You see what the audience is seeing also.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're fidgeting with the cord or whatever the case.
I don't think I did.
A little bit.
A little bit?
You even talk about it in the beginning.
Yeah, I did.
And you continue to do it throughout the set.
Did I?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
But you were funny. So I didn't think I paid, I think I stopped paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe I need wireless mics.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Those would help because every time in my set, I'm afraid to hit that cord and trip. I'm always thinking ahead of time, put the cord off to the side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can get it over, And I'm always trying to think about where the stool is. I'm trying to think in my mind ahead of time how I can position myself.
Well, I need to sit the stool down or have it nearby because I have my drink in my notepad and my phone for my material. Because I read from my phone.
You stupid.
And I read from a notepad. And I also have a drink at the same time. And I go up there. First thing I do, because we only have 5 minutes on open mics, first thing I do is I take a drink.
Right.
That's like 2 minutes.
Definitely.
And then I say, what am I going to talk about? And then I pick up my phone and I scroll through my phone.
I do that.
That's 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I try to kill them in my last minute because if it ain't on my phone, I'll browse to my notepad and be like, what else? All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I ain't worried about that because I run the light, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Well, shit. If you run the light, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You got 30 minutes in, baby.
Doing specials.
Yeah, you got doing your Netflix shit.
You goddamn right. I'm working on stuff.
You know what I mean? Might as well have a seat. Sit down on the edge of the stage.
I did. Hey, last night I did let laughs linger.
Good.
I did, but that does realize that material is a bit long. And I didn't even think about it because I was watching this other thing and people say, because you want a tight 5, you want a good 5, but you also got to let your stuff breathe. And you also, so somewhat rule of thumb is maybe write like a 4.5 minute set. Enough time in between to get those laughs, and you know what I mean. If there was something that happened throughout it, you can address it and continue on with your material.
When you go on stage and you say you did a little show called the Midnight Paco,
bam,
and then you gotta give it room to breathe.
I know,
because you don't want to talk over the applause.
That's true.
That's
why I save it for the end, because I want that roar.
Okay, yeah, you want the pop. You only come out when it.
I want the pop, dog.
So you gotta give room when you say, "I did a little show."
I did a little show
called the Midnight Paco.
Damn.
And you gotta let the crowd
settle in.
Yeah, before you start talking, because you can. Because after they do that,
I get it.
At least 2 minutes.
Well, I mean. Of course.
Yeah.
It's because you got to have a sip after that. You know what I'm saying? People get thirsty after they cheer that long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to give a chance for the applause break.
That's right.
Then give them time to drink.
Right. Have a sip.
And then your girl walk by like, hey,
how's it going over here?
You guys are good? Everybody okay over here? Doing your set?
Oh, shit. Y'all be cracking up, y'all. I be sitting back and I'm like, wow. I'll tell you what, man. You know what cracks me up is Pete.
Oh, yeah. He's hilarious.
Shout out to Pete. Shout out to Pete, owner of the Funny Stop.
Owner of the Funny Stop, Cuyahoga Falls.
State Road, get it.
Yeah.
Come visit. Come visit on
out.
Hey, Wednesdays, look, people, I'm gonna give you a little. They say it's open mic.
Mm-hmm.
It's an open mic. It's an amateur contest. Okay, amateur contest, but open mic for sure. You call, you sign up. Open mic is for anybody. You work on material, you know. However, it's in a club.
It's in the club.
People come to watch the comedy. You know what I'm saying? They sit there. They watch, they laugh, they have a good time, they're an audience, and there's so many different comedians that go up, and there's different types of comedy. And It's a great show. It's about an hour and a half long, because we have a lot of comedians that go up, you know what I'm saying? But what are you going to do on a Wednesday night? That's all I'm saying. A hump day.
If you're in the Cleveland or Ohio, Akron area, come through. I mean, and just to piggyback on what he said,
across the way, the bar too.
Yeah, shout out to the Red Fox. Red Fox.
Shameless plug. You know, we always.
They always show us. They've been showing us love from day one. So shout out to Rick.
Rick at the Red Fox.
Red Fox.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so just to piggyback on to what Justin said, you versus a comedy show that you will see like 3 or 4 comics with. Not similar, somewhat similar style of comedy.
Yeah.
The open mic on Wednesdays, you're going to get every type of comedy, like, you know, from different styles of comedy, dark humor, one-liners.
Yep.
Actually, I feel like any show that we're on, you'll get a treat of different styles of comedy because my style is different from his.
Yep.
His style is different from mine. So
you know what I'm kind of thinking about this too, and the way I look at this place as opposed to like going to a bar and doing open mics and things of that nature. The fact that we're at the, you know, people can say what they say. Pete been running this thing for a while. You know what I'm saying?
30 years.
30 years, dope. And there's other comedy clubs around here that have open mics as well. You know what I mean? So I encourage everybody to check out all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't stuck in your region, people.
No.
Reach out. We got surrounding areas. You know what I'm saying? We're about to start.
I wouldn't say start. We have ventured out a little bit, but
yeah. You're right. I'm just saying, like other places too.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Sure. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'm due back until the 21st.
17th.
17th.
Wait. What do you mean?
The funny stuff.
Oh, the host?
No. When I advanced to the contest.
Oh, I don't remember the date. We'll find out next week.
Yeah, but I don't think it's next week.
No, it's not. August.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, next week will be August.
No. Yeah, but that's August 2nd.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Yeah, I probably won't be there. I only go up when there's a pop. But I probably won't be there. I probably won't be there.
No, but look. You know how like every comedian needs a place to work out.
Sure.
We've done shows.
Sure.
Other than open mics.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
We've gotten paid.
Obviously.
We're some pros.
It's
up
dope.
in the bitch.
Well, I can say obviously, man, because some people, we've been lucky. However, meeting the people we've had. Shout out to everybody. Because we can name all types of people that gave us opportunities on shows that are dope. You know what I mean? And there's a long list of them that, you know, are still doing it. And you guys are out there killing it. So continue success for sure.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah,
keep doing your thing.
Yeah, because it's awesome because people will give you opportunity,
sure.
You know what I mean, to do those types of shows. Mm-hmm. You know, you see, you know, how things can be and everything like that. And it's like in the mindset, it gets you, okay, I'm traveling to do comedy. You know what I mean? You get a little taste of it, you know what I mean? Which can be, you know, with us right now, because it's not our full-time gig, it can be tiresome. You know what I mean? When you're going, you got to get back because you got to be to work, so you can't just stay the night, wake up, take your time, and drive back safely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to make those journeys, you know, late night. But every comedian out there knows that. Even motherfuckers out there headlining right now, so boo the fuck who. You know what I'm saying? It's something we're going to get used to. And I'm used to, you know, your profession, what we've been through as far as driving and military.
Sleeping in the truck.
Everyone is in the military and
sleeping on the go.
Truckers and third shift.
Washing up with Windex.
Yeah, right. Baby wipes on the field.
I've washed up with Windex.
Yeah, that's some funny shit right there. Check out the clip. Episode...
Medano.
Who even knows?
Yeah. Many episodes
ago.
Sure.
Yeah, but it's just... I look at this... you know, the funny stuff like that. You know, it's unfortunate. I'd like to get out at least one more night. I would. You know what I'm saying? But
we could hit up a Tuesday, Mike.
It's tough because we got other shit planned for Tuesdays, depending on when we get done with that.
Yeah.
We got other filmings we got to get done. And you know what I mean? It's the week fills up pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
we could do it on a Wednesday.
Well, we do, but we got different spots. But you know, as long as you like I said, you know, that's what we're, you know, not saying that's what we're not opposed. And Thursdays are ideal, but you know,
we could do it on a Thursday.
You know what I'm saying? Some filming.
Like we're doing now.
Conflicts.
Scheduling conflicts.
I mean, that's just life, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like every moment I have on that stage, I'm trying to fix something or work on something and perfect what I already have and build that. I mean, because look, we need 15 minutes to feature. 20. Solid just in the back of our head.
I think I got it.
We have more than that.
Yeah, I got 30 minutes.
I've done that much material, but it's not molded. A lot of that shit I haven't even done in months. You know what I'm saying?
And the fact that your stuff is real life.
Oh yeah. I can bring it back. Yeah. I just gotta listen to it. Remember how I put it all together?
Yeah.
Because we put it together. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's not off the top of our head. These are things we thought about and crafted.
Yeah, but you know, some of it is, you know,
it's real life.
Some of mine is real, and some of it isn't.
Yeah, but you've crafted it.
Yeah,
it took you time to craft it.
Yeah, it took me time to craft it.
You add things to it. Exactly. You know what I mean? So
a lot of the stuff is based off of actual events, not of me.
No,
of other people.
For sure,
experiences.
Yeah,
you know.
But that's comedy. It doesn't have to be you. Yeah, it's observational. It's
definitely observation.
Always.
And I don't think that the people who actually it came from can be offended because I'm saying it's me.
Right. Well, dude, what do you mean where it came from? How many fucking people you know come up to you and be like, I got something for you. I have a joke.
No, not that.
You can give this material.
I normally don't. And I know, you know what I tell people, and other comics listen to this. This will help you. You could use this too. You know, I tell people that's good.
Knocking stuff over.
That's funny, but I need 5 minutes. I'm like, I could say that, but what else would I say?
Right?
That? I need 5 minutes.
I need more.
Yeah.
I need more right now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, because that's why I love Kill Tony. That's why I love other comedians out there. I know most comedians know about Kill Tony, but if you don't know about Kill Tony, it's a podcast by Tony Hinchcliffe, and it's like a open mic podcast, and he has a bucket, and what he does is everyone who goes, I mean, they got to go there early, sign up on a sheet, and they all put their name in a bucket, and he reaches in, grabs the name out, and that's how you get picked. Wow. So, and they do it, I think, on Mondays. You know what I mean? And he started. This is how
he travels around, or is he normally in one place?
No, well, see, it started in the Belly Room at the Comedy Store, which they weren't doing anything. The Comedy Store has 3 different rooms, and they have the main room, the OR, I think the OR, the Belly Room, and shit. I don't know if it's just called the main room. Either way, Chappelle filmed this one special in the Belly Room.
Okay.
Where he's sitting on the stool.
Okay.
But he started it in there because there was nothing going on, so they let him just do it there. And he said, like, they were doing it for, like, 5 people. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning and this and that. And that now it's sold out. All these comedians want to be on it because there's people who go on there and they end up with careers. This dude, Hans Kim, I'd say within the last year, he went up there first time. Now he's opening for Joe Rogan.
Nice.
You know what I mean? He's doing shows all the time.
Nice.
I mean, he's headlining his own because he does a minute. He's a regular on the show, so now he goes up every week and he does a minute.
What's the big guy's name?
Oh, God. Man.
Yeah, well,
David
Lucas. David Lucas.
Roaster.
Yeah, I initially saw him on Roast Me.
Okay.
The show that we saw. We remember we met Brandon Lewis.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brandon Lewis.
Shout out to Brandon Lewis.
And that's where I first saw David Lucas on there, and then when he was on Kill Tony.
Okay.
You know, so and you know, of course, he has a headlining career.
Oh yeah.
Lucas.
Yeah, but the cool thing is though, like what I was getting to, like you talk about open mic, it's 5 minutes. This is a minute, and I've seen people die a horrible death in a minute.
In a minute,
dude, a minute could be the longest fucking time in the world if you're just up there and they're just don't give a fuck what you have to say. And it's dead silent. Dude, these things are sold out. People will get laughs, people will kill it, and then when it's dead silent and it's a minute, you don't realize how long a minute is, dude, until there's dead silence.
It takes me more than a minute to get my first joke out.
Yeah, that's not going to be good there. Depending on how you deliver it.
Well, I could come up with a minute of fire.
No, you got a minute of fire.
Yeah, just think of let Pete tell you. He'll tell you.
But see, well, like my one joke that I had, like the whole thing where I start like me and my wife online, all that up until where the end, that's like a minute. You know what I mean? So all those little things in between are all little jokes. You know what I mean? It's not like you have to like.
I'll just go up there and do the jive. Like I'm gonna do some crowd work.
Shout out to Jive. Honest Society, people. Make sure you check it out.
Check that out. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to say Mexican or Chinese. And they're going to be like, Mexican. I'm like, no, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Correct answer is Chinese. Then I'm like, wait a minute. That's not crowd work. That's not crowd work. Yeah. And my minute is up.
He needs to come back.
Yeah. What's the name of his page?
On Society. Well, it's Silent
Jive.
Silent.jive or
yeah, we had Jive on the show like
S question mark K.
Didn't we have him on twice?
Yeah, he was the most
one of the most viewed episodes. Yeah. So
we gotta get him in a new location.
Yeah, we gotta get him back in comedy.
I know. You know he's upset with the state of comedy. Is what it is. Because he feels he wants to. People are upset about hearing things, and I'm like, I try to tell them that you can't let that stop. That's what you got to fight for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that's how you believe, you got to go out there and make them listen.
I'm going to manage a tour for them, for him, and it's going to be Silent Jive and Richard M. Teskey. It's going to be the F the World tour.
F the World.
F the World tour starring Richard M. Teskey and Silent Jive.
And Silent Jive.
Yeah.
I'll feature. I'll open. Fuck.
You'll open?
You feature.
I'll feature.
And Richard M. Teskey will take it, and Jive can headline.
I don't know.
4-man show.
4-man show?
Yep.
Let's do it. Yeah, we'll be getting death threats.
All types of shit.
We're going to need security.
Oh, yeah. All kinds of protests going on.
Oh, man. It would be terrible.
He hates this. He doesn't like that. He's fucking filthy. Why are you with them?
That's what they'll be saying to me, like Cordell,
right?
Codell,
what the hell?
Yeah, Codell, what are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Oh, you trying to save him? That's all right.
Look, everybody has something to say, you know.
That's the beauty of comedy.
Yeah.
That's why I love it, and that's why I feel. You know, I've said this before. I'm good at a lot of things.
Yeah.
As far as like jobs.
Yeah.
I can get any job and be good at the job, and my boss will like me because I'm good at my job. I'm good at listening. Yeah. Okay, what do I got to do? Blah blah blah. I can have get goals done. But this is something. I've always been great at making a bad situation a little bit better. Just a little bit better.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
I hear you.
Just being there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because people complain, and it's just like, yeah, but we're on this shit together.
Yeah.
Fuck it. What do we... The fuck we gonna do?
It could be a lot worse.
Eat some peanut butter and jelly, baby.
Yeah. PB&J. To the max.
Fucking PB&J.
With a baseball bat.
I'll eat that shit for a month. It didn't bother me.
Yeah. And plus you ate those, what's those things called?
Oh, the MREs?
Yeah, MREs.
Those aren't half bad nowadays, dog. Those are actually pretty good. The spaghetti
Explain
ones.
What those are.
They're meal ready, MREs. What the fuck? See, the problem is about me being in the military.
Meal ready entrees?
No, I'm sure it's something else. But
meal ready eats?
Fuck if I remember.
You know what? I bet you if you got a bunch of those and you just add water, right?
Well, there's this thing in there with like a sulfur thing, so when you pour the water in, it heats up.
Yeah.
And that's what cooks it on the field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you're out in like the woods or like on training ops or whatever.
I would probably eat one right now, and I'm not out in the field.
No, dude, they're pretty good nowadays. The spaghetti one was off the fucking chain. I used to eat that without even heating it up. But shout out to my wife, because she sent me fucking raviolis and beefaroni. And
were those MREs?
No, those were fucking Chef Boyardee cans.
Cleveland's own Chef Boyardee.
Chef Corardee.
I am Chef Corardee, but yes.
And I used to take those and just crack that bitch open and eat it.
Yeah, well, when I was on the road, I used to heat mine up with my bunker heater.
Okay.
And my bunker heater used to get so hot, it used to melt the top. You know, they had the little plastic top on some of them.
I never had one.
Okay.
But I know it's a heater. You know.
I'm talking about the plastic tops on the top of the ravioli. Like
okay, yeah.
Cans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my bunker heater used to melt.
Wait a minute, you had the little can. No, she gave me the cans with you had to peel off.
Oh, you had to peel off. Like, I had the little cans that you had to peel off.
No, I had the big ass motherfuckers and ate them bitches with a spoon.
Hey.
I didn't even heat them up.
I've done that too.
They were cooked. All you do is heat them up. They're already cooked. You know what I'm saying? So I just told her because, like I said, the MREs were cool, but yeah.
He was like, the MREs are cool, but send me some ravioli.
Bam.
I want some SpaghettiOs.
Yes.
Send me some SpaghettiOs.
I had some ravioli, some beefaroni, and some SpaghettiOs. That's right.
Yeah.
But in Samara, I was there for a month, and we ate PB&J. Because the problem with Samara was they had it was like in an old schoolhouse that they took over in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
And apparently they used to try, like, they had porta-johns and shit, but they took a hold of, like, a sanitation truck and tried to fill it with explosives and drive it through the truck, the building.
No.
So they didn't let nobody in.
Not even a porta-johns.
No, so they had to shit in this thing, and then you had to burn the shit. So we're outside. And
shit is flammable.
Well, they put diesel fuel on top of it and burned shit.
Wow.
So
it was like diesel and shit.
Yes, and I had the fucking duty. I had that duty.
You was on duty.
I was on duty. Me, Foo, and Sergeant Bulls, yo. And Sergeant Bulls was smoking a fucking cigarette like,
Was that the stirring of it?
Yes.
Whoa. Why did you have to stir it?
Because, I don't know, he was treating it like it was a fire or some shit. Like he was at the fucking campgrounds. Yeah. But we were there for a month, man, and we had to piss in tubes, but we pissed in bottles and shit like that.
Wow.
But they only brought food in every once in a while. So, but the thing is, when they brought a bunch of shit, they brought these little things, and they had tubes with one side was peanut butter and one side was jelly. And we always had loaves of bread. So guess what? I ate mad PB&J the whole fucking time I was there.
They came in tubes.
They were like, well, not tubes, but little, like plastic, like... Yeah. Like if like a kid's yogurt like little thing.
Yogurt thing.
Yeah, they look like that, but one side was PB&J, one side was fucking one side was peanut butter, one side was jelly.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was great because there was a bunch of them in a fucking bag, and then we had loaves of bread.
I can see myself using like 5 on one sandwich.
Smashed, dog.
Yeah,
smashed.
Was the bread? How did you guys keep the bread fresh?
It didn't last long.
It didn't last long?
No, we just kept it with us until it was gone.
Okay.
Maybe like a couple days.
All right.
All that shit. And then they replenish, you know what I mean? After a few days, we get more food over there. We only took showers once every couple days.
Did it get dropped out of airplanes?
No, they brought it in on a convoy and shit like that, you know. Yeah, man, shit. They had one secure route through Samara. So every once in a while, they dropped us off at this building. It was like a 24-hour watch. You were there for 24 hours. Help was like 10 minutes away, but they had ammo stacked up in corners. They had fucking claymore mines surrounded outside. In the bunkers were the clackers, so I was in that bitch pulling security, so I would have been one of the ones responsible to like, well, I guess it's that fucking time. Boom! You know what I'm saying? But there were gun mounts on one side or the other. We had to watch the road. And check out this one night, yo. We were sitting there. And I was off the gun, right? It was a beautiful night. Nice. Because, at night it drops to like 90 degrees.
Drops to 90? Yeah. Shit. What was it in the day?
I was like 120, 130 degrees, dog. It's fucking, yeah. It's hot as fuck. So it drops to like 90. And so I'm just out on this cot. My boots are off. I'm just laying there. Everyone's on duty. There's people in position. Mm-hmm. But I'm not supposedly on gun. You're aware. If you got to get the fuck up, you know what I mean? But you're off, you can shut your eyes a little bit, you know what I mean? So I'm just laying there, I got my head back, and all of a sudden there's, boom! I was like, what the fuck? Yo, got up. About a mile away, they were attacking this other 24-hour spot. It was like at this firehouse, and so we're like, what the fuck? So I get my boots on and everything, we're watching. Nothing fucking happens, so. Nothing happens. These are these things that happen so close. We're hearing everything on the radio, we're like, pay attention, blah, 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 blah. Nothing ever came our way, though. Wow. It's, it's not far away. And these are things that were happening on a daily basis around me, but nothing.
But you heard
oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I jumped right up. I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. Get ready, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
some action.
Yeah, but nothing ever came our way. And there was another time these other dudes were trying to walk through, because I guess where we were at, they had these, like, trees and shit, you know what I mean? But they had burned them all down because they were getting attacked through them, because people were using them as cover. And so we're sitting there, and these two guys start walking through, and my buddy starts shooting in the direction, and they're just like, they keep coming, and then they duck behind the building, and then they didn't come up any further, you know what I mean? But it was just like, they just kept coming. You know what I mean? he's warning shots. Hey, get the fuck out of here, and they just kept coming.
I mean, could you imagine? That's like, wouldn't that be equivalent to, like, say, maybe you and I trying to go across the lot
For sure.
to get something?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, some dudes like shooting at us, like,
For sure.
y'all can't come this way. We're like, what you mean you can't come this way? I come this way. I've been coming this way for 10 years. What are you talking about?
Well, they were, yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been here all my whole life.
Oh, yeah.
I play my numbers up the street. I can't go. I've been playing my numbers for.
Well, there was nothing there. We were there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There was, because we were on the corner.
Yeah.
There was nothing but us and that. It's like, why are you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we've been there, and they know that's because it's not like it's our first night there.
Right.
This has been an established spot for the whole time they took over.
Yeah.
That area is what I'm getting at. So
Wow.
it's just crazy shit like that, man. And it's like I said, shit like that happens all the time. You know what I mean? But while we're there, PB&J, dog.
Peanut butter jelly. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. You survive no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hey, man, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Well,
Crazy times, people. You know what I mean? Shit like that happens. Survived it. So I could come back and start talking shit. And I was talking shit the whole time I was there, too. Believe that, man.
thank you for your service,
Hey, brother.
Sergeant Fuller.
Hey, appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir. And doing comedy, and we're working on our food channel.
Yeah. Look, like I said, man, I'm trying to expand. I want to try and
Did you cook over there?
no, we didn't have. They had a nice. Well, the first time they had a decent chow hall. The problem is the first time we were there, we were in Saddam's sister's palace. He had built for her, right? But it was just a shell.
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, Saddam Hussein's sister. He had a palace built for her, but when the war started, it never got finished. It was just a shell. Like, there was nothing in there. So we stayed in there. There's not really a chow hall there, so we had to drive, like, to the other base to get food, and they would mermite us, which means they would bring it to us in, like, these containers. You know what I mean? And we'd eat, get a chance there. But most of the time out on mission, we grab stuff and this and that. But the second time, dog, we were on the base. They had a nice chow hall, 4 meals a day.
Wow.
Dude, it was breakfast, lunch, dinner, and midnight chow.
Midnight chow.
Midnight fucking chow. Because people went on missions. We used to go out at night. You know what I mean? So by the time we get back, or like throughout our mission or whatever the case, sometimes we go eat and then we come back. You know what I mean? So it was always a blessing for us. You know what I mean? Because we were always out. I remember the one time, This is sometimes how funny it is. Like, it reminded me the first time I was there, 2 separate times. This is where I seen the difference. Not really. I mean, I always knew the difference, and I always heard there's only 2 jobs in the military or in the army: infantry,
infantry, and
those who support them.
infantry and those who support them, huh?
Exactly.
Okay.
So everyone else helps us basically do our job.
Helps the infantry. Yeah.
Payroll. You got administration people. They all get deployed. None of them leave the wire. They're all on base. You know what I'm saying? None of them. It's like a daily job. They get up in their chew. They go to their job on base. They never leave and go outside. So the one time we're walking in the chow hall, and the one person was like, "So where is the crit?" And it was like literally on the other side of the building. Like, there's a wall here, and the city of Tikrit's like right there. And they had no idea where it was.
Wow.
Which is amazing. But
They phone couldn't tell them?
But these are kids,
Yeah.
18, 19,
Yeah.
20.
They don't really use their tongue at that age.
I mean, this is also,
They talk like...
A lot of them join because of school. A lot of them join because of school, just like me.
It's like, join military school.
You stupid. You stupid. No, a lot of them
You feel
join.
me?
A lot of them join like me because of school. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason why I joined infantry is because it was more of a signing bonus. It was 6,000 compared to 3,000 for anything else. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Do you have any signing bonus left?
Oh, hell no. That shit
okay,
was
I'm
gone.
sorry.
And the way they do it is they split it up anyway.
In increments.
Yeah.
So you won't get it in bounce.
No.
Yeah.
No, you have to finish so many things and
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
Right.
Which really ends out to be like $15 here and there.
It's crazy.
It's like a paycheck. You get like $1,500. You know what I mean? And
Did you get combat fee?
Oh, I got paid well over there. Yeah, military people, especially your rank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was getting paid pretty good. And plus, you really don't have nothing to spend it on. Right. Technically, you can bank it. I'll go to like Taco Bell or Burger King or one of those things. They had them fuckers set up by the time I was there the second time. Oh, dude, I bought a suit tailored by a Turkish tailor.
Oh yeah.
I bought 2 suits. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they got a lot of shit on bases for people because they know that military money's there and they can get it.
Right.
Because people want to live.
What about military honey? Can you buy that too?
Oh, I heard.
You heard?
I heard. There are some females apparently giving up their shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you have to wear government-issued drawers?
They issue them. I don't know if they issue them in boot camp.
What about government-issued
But not there, you
baby
don't.
wipes?
No, but they sell them. They sell them at the
PBX?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. PX.
PX. Where did I get the B from?
Probably some commercial shit.
It's the PX.
It's the PX.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I was thinking about peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, but cigarettes were like, that's when I smoked like Newports, man. I can get like carton for like $20 then.
Oh, those days are long gone.
Long gone, dude.
Yeah, cigarettes now I think are like $10 a pack.
Wow.
For 20.
That's amazing.
It is. I'm so glad I quit smoking.
Right?
Everybody should quit smoking. Make those cigarette companies go out of business.
Yeah,
quit
for sure.
smoking. Or buy roll your own.
For sure. Medical. I'll tell you what, man, because cigarettes are nothing but death. They give you a buzz. Don't get it twisted. The first time I had a cigarette.
First time, like if you stop for a week,
you
get a buzz.
For sure. That's what got me. I was like, you can get, there's 20 of these in a pack?
But you don't get a buzz each time if you smoke.
They're $2.10. That's when they were $2.10 a pack or some shit.
That was a while ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah, when I was smoking, I paid $3.50.
Let me think. I started. When did I start? I was driving a school bus, and I was 20 years old. 1998.
I started.
That's when my son was born. 1998.
I started smoking beaties.
Oh, I smoked those too.
Then I smoked cloves.
I smoked those too.
Then I smoked cherry blends.
Not those.
Then I smoked
Black and Miles. Yep.
They must be freaked.
I never did that.
Yeah, if you're from Cleveland, you know what freaking a mile is.
Yeah, I never did that.
I'm gonna explain what freaking a mile is for everybody that don't know. You know, a lot of older people think that we're doing drugs, but we're not. You empty the tobacco out, and then you take the cancer paper out. That's the little paper that the Black and Mild is lined in. You take that out, and then you restuff the tobacco back into the cigar.
All right. Twist the end.
And you know, if you a G about it, you will melt the tip and stretch it or loop it if you're a G. And that's an indication that your mile is freaked. Okay? That is how you freak a mile. Like, you don't have to ask if you see the tip is burnt. Like, let me hit that mile. Oh, is it freak? Oh, you see it's burnt. You be like, oh, yeah, it's freak. You know, that's the indication that it's freak.
There you go, people.
Yeah.
Freak that mild.
Yeah.
Freak. Nope, never
That
did that.
mild,
How old were you when you started freaking your mild?
It was a must, man.
How old, though?
Like 18, 19.
Okay, because I never knew about that.
Because when you smoke it regular, it's
too hard.
It's too hard of a drag.
Yeah, too compacted.
Yeah, and it's like, man, F that. Because I didn't used to do it either. I'm like, man, you know, my theory was I'm going to smoke all I paid for. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like,
yeah.
Oh, no. I got to freak this. I got to freak this. Because you be like, let me hit that mile. Right. And somebody freaked it. You be like, ooh.
It hits nice.
It hits, and then you get that buzz you're looking for.
Yeah, okay.
And especially if you're drinking a beer or something.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's the biggest. Yeah. Dude, I'll tell you what, man. People talk shit about marijuana's the gateway, all this shit. Alcohol's the gateway, dog.
Alcohol?
You will smoke a cigarette in a heartbeat when you're drunk.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
would do a line of coke. If you're in the...
See, I don't have any experience with coke.
No, I'm just saying, if you're a different personality, it really, when you're drunk, your inhibitions go a lot. And if you're in a situation with some high roller motherfuckers, if you're in a situation with some motherfuckers, they're like, yeah, just a little bit, okay. You like,
see, I learned something from watching, the pilot with Denzel? Was that the name of the movie?
When he crashed?
When he was a pilot.
When he crashed.
I don't know.
Fuck, I don't remember.
I know he was drunk, and they needed to sober him up.
Yeah.
And they gave him some coke.
Oh yeah, woo! And he had to hit the
And I was like, "Roo?"
Yeah.
That's how you sober up a drunk with some cocaine.
Well, that's how you get that motherfucking party going.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Well, I do. My 20s had a good time. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I did quite a bit.
And
my 8 balls in my time.
8 balls.
Not by myself, by no means, but you know what I mean. It was just some, going out. It's not like it was one of those deals where it was like it was the weekend. Mm-hmm. Friday night, let me get a gram and a half.
It's Friday night.
About to go get some drinks, hit a little boom before I go wild, get a little go out to the club. Well, have a good time. That's all.
My Fridays are a little different.
Yeah.
Friday nights for me was, I don't know. I pick up my guitar and rock out.
That's what's up.
I would go out. I would drink.
Yeah.
And I never smoked weed.
Yeah. I didn't smoke until I dropped out of college the first time.
Yeah. You said the first time.
I went back. I didn't drop out the second.
I mean, to each his own. Everybody, have fun and do whatever. But
Well, I used to look in high school. I used to look at my buddies and like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I wanted to be undercover narcotics, dog. I was looking like Bad Boys and big. You
want to be Johnny Depp on 21 Jump Street?
No, I was Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, dog.
Bad Boy.
Yeah, I would have been Martin Lawrence. My buddy who is under, he's a Will Smith character all day.
Yeah.
But no, that's what. And my buddy actually, and it was almost like it played out in a weird way, but there was other circumstances because one of my best friends quit playing football, which he was awesome at. Mm-hmm. Awesome. I mean, his height wasn't, but his ability.
Right.
And
his
he
name
quit.
Justin Fuller?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But he quit. And he had other reasons, but he was also smoking. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it was one of those deals where it's like, he did that. This dude ain't doing that. You know what I mean? This and that. I'm like, come on, man. What the hell? But then I'm upset that I had those feelings because when I started smoking weed the first time, I'm like, I could have had so much more fun in high school. Are you kidding me? So much more fun.
Yeah, I don't think I
probably would have paid more attention to my papers in college, and I also was older. The second time I went back, I smoked all the time. My grades were pretty goddamn good. I got B's, A's on my papers. You know what I'm saying? Not bad. Presentations, A. And I did a lot of shit on marijuana. Like
I don't know.
I mean, the subject of it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I wrote papers in defense of it. And why it's illegal and all that shit. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's also we've had this discussion. You still got to inhale it, so it's so bad for your lungs in the long run. You know what I mean? In a sense, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But it helps. It does help a lot of people and cure a lot of things that the pharmaceuticals don't want.
Well, once again, I say it has a lot of medicinal benefits, and it's like benefits. But fire changes it.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right!
Kind of short. Love you all. You can follow me at Just Full of Comedy on Instagram.
And I am the _great_COREE. That's how you can find us, or me. You can find us both at the Midnight Paco Podcast.
Yes.
On Instagram.
Check us out. Peace out.
Peace.
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. 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 Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.